I did want to have an update on this disheartening video yesterday. We saw this, and this was just shocking to see. Did you see this video yesterday, Cecil?
Yeah, I saw it a couple of days ago, and at first I thought, I was like, because I saw just that, and I was like, oh, it's somebody sexualizing their child. And then I saw the video, and I was like, oh my God, it's even worse than that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's going to get even worse here in a second. Let's just go replay this real fast to kind of for context.
Back. I have the best news ever.
What? Donald Trump died?
Second best news.
The vice president died?
Okay, third best news.
That Elon Musk died?
Okay, no. Nobody died. My best friend's getting married.
Which one is it?
Taylor Swift! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged! Back.
Okay. So obviously the idea of saying you have great news and your first three thoughts for your children are that the president, vice president, and one of the greatest innovators of our time has died. Hey, whatever, right? But who is this person? Who is this mom? Well, now we know. This is the spouse of Lieutenant Colonel Adam Cole, someone in our military, right here. This is the lady right here with her dead eyes.
She looks exactly what you think she would look.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a little gremlin.
You have this, and on top of this, she apparently is a preschool teacher.
Because of course she is.
Yes. So, yes, Cecil.
she filmed that and uploaded it herself, like not even like, and it's the most moronic thing that you would think that people were going to identify this, that you had your two daughters celebrating that the potentially three people were three high-ranking people in the world were dead that you disagreed with, and for the punchline of it to basically be that Taylor Swift is getting married. It is two extremes in the mental minefield. I can't wrap my brain around how maybe that she videotaped that she didn't think, you know what, maybe let's do it again. Maybe say, it's something, maybe re-record that. No, she thought that was going to be perfectly fine, that her kids were almost overjoyed that at the potential of one of three people being dead. And then It ended up being Taylor Swift that was getting married, and that was the whole thing. It is ludicrous.
Surely at this point, the school has been contacted. That's right. I mean, at this point, surely somebody's tracked down the school, because that's, out of all the things that we've seen, I think that's the most disheartening thing, is that the children were celebrating the idea of the president dying. Yes, Phoenix.
No, I wasn't saying.
Oh, okay. You just had the mic ready to go. But yes, there have been a lot of disheartening things, but to see, when you talk about indoctrination, when you were a kid, did your parents talk politics with you? No.
They didn't. They also didn't get excited that I reveled in people's death either. That would have probably went to the psych ward.
Mm-hmm. It never happened. I never.
I would have got the belt.
Yes. It's funny because you see the different reactions these people, how your kids don't just say that. That's something that you are constant. Oh, I wish somebody would kill Donald Trump. I wish somebody would kill Elon Musk. I wish somebody would kill the vice president. That's evil. And that's repeated over and over and over again, to the point to where, hey, I have some great news. And then your 8-year-old daughter, the first thing she says is, hey, the president's dead. That is pounded into them over and over and over again. It's not like, hey, I got some great news, we're getting ice cream. No, the president is dead. How fucked up can you possibly be? And then you're a preschool teacher and you're married to somebody serving in the military? Wow. The rot runs deep.
Did you see? I don't know if you guys covered this or not. The teacher in Canada that played the Charlie Kirk footage for her 5th grade class
Oh, no.
made them
Oh,
watch it and told them all that he was a fascist that deserved to die. She's not immediately fired. She's on administrative leave right now while they're investigating. What is there to investigate? Did it happen? Did you show footage of somebody being killed to a bunch of 10-year-olds? You should never, ever be allowed to teach again.
You should never be around children again.
You should never be around.
Period.
Exactly.
Like there are different.
Okay.
I said there are reasons to never be around children. Showing people a murder multiple times is one of them, right? Blabs, that's your first time hearing that?
That is my first time hearing that, surprisingly. I'm mind blown. The fact that like you would just like whatever your place in politics or whatever, you would show something so gruesome and graphic that adults have trouble watching that video, and you would put that to what, 5th graders, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? You're sick. You're
They're
sick. You're mental. Like,
reactionary.
it's nuts. Like, I saw that video because freaking Flood shared that one, that up close one. I felt sick. I was like fucked for the rest of the day. I was like, oh, how can you just be okay seeing that? Like, Jesus. And you ruined these 5th graders. No. Mm-mm. To
They
the
just
shredder you go.
react. There's no thinking, there's no logic. It's a rabid dog biting on something. And I think we also need to use that to our strategy. Know what they are. It's just instant. They're just rabid. There's no thinking or logic to anything they do. So that's something to our advantage to know about.
This is very nice. Eliani came in with the $20 super chat. Says, please continue talking about Charlie Kirk updates and exposing the demons celebrating his murder. I can't stop thinking about Erica Kirk's address where she said her daughter asked when daddy's coming home. Heartbreaking. Thank you very much.
That was rough.
Yeah, appreciate your support. And we're going to get to that in just a second in some of the reactions to some creators online. But
it did confirm one thing, because there was always those rumors going around that the little girl was there, right? So at least she wasn't there. That's the plus side. Like, she didn't see any of that.
Do we know that?
Well, there was, because like she said, she went home and she saw her kid. So I'm assuming the kid was always at home.
I hope so.
At least I hope so, because good God, I would hope that little girl never saw a thing, you know?
Well, the sad part is that just because there will always be bad people,
Oh, yeah.
inevitably when
She'll
she's in high
eventually see it,
school,
yeah.
somebody is going to be like, "Hey, watch this!
Watch
And
this
she-
funny video. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's going to see it, and I mean, I hope that she never sees it, but I think inevitably somebody is going to show it to her.
of course. Before, yes, it's terrifying, horrifying, ridiculous. So there have been people who have been celebrating this, and we've all seen this over the last little bit. We've talked about taking action, and by taking action, we mean nonviolent action and doing something about it. And I thought this was a really great way to show how to do things about it. This takes place, well, just let the video play out.
Hospital in Oklahoma. They got the rainbow up there. Gentle care. Gentle care is what they're supposed to be all about. Gentle care. And yet the owner of this animal hospital tweeted something, and this young man put it right here in the parking lot in the open field right next to the animal hospital, so that everybody that brings their dogs or cats to this vet or even drives by can see this. You got to see what this young man Devin did. Look at this. This is the actual tweet of the owner of this place. Gentle Care Animal Hospital. Charlie Kirk, right-wing, stupid F, MAGA activist, shot unalive at the Utah campus. He's only the first. Are you freaking kidding me? Could we actually be getting smart and culling the sick ones? Oh gosh, I want to offer his family my thoughts and prayers with the middle finger. Yeah, that's what this guy, Christopher Rispoli, the owner of that place, Gentle Care Animal Hospital, has said.
So that's the way to do it. On public property, you pick up the shit and you stick it up to their nose and you say, here is your shit. And you show that shit to everybody. You say, here is their shit. You make the decision on what you want to do. That's all that's happening right here. This guy put a giant pile of shit on the internet. Someone's picking it up, literally printing it out, putting it in public space right in front of him. I love it. That's the way to handle it.
The fact that he said, we're finally getting rid of the sick ones without a hint of irony is mind-boggling.
I should check how many times he euthanizes the animals. I'm just saying.
For funsies. He's like a Milo and Otis guy. Can't wait to
Oh,
kill
no.
him.
Milo notice again.
No, not Milo.
Again?
Oh,
My heart
no.
can't handle it.
We're bringing him back. So there have been a lot of people saying really bad things, not just about Charlie Kirk, but Turning Point USA, the Kirk family. And you know what? They are preparing defamation lawsuits against media outlets who went out and smeared Charlie Kirk. A lot of falsehoods that have been put out there. And I think this is a really good thing. They say we are seeing it all and logging it all. We have good lawyers here. And Legal Mindset, who was going to be on the show today, but is going to be on the show tomorrow, said this and other existing defamation lawsuits that have been filed will change modern propagandist journalism, particularly as it pertains to applying reputation-destroying labels that are demonstrably false by even a cursory analysis of the facts. And that's the one thing you've seen consistently over this. You've seen people just say lies about things that Charlie Kirk they think he said. They don't know he said, but they said he was this because he said this, when in reality he didn't actually say those things. So maybe Turning Point USA will own NBC and CBS. And
Now that would be a plot twist.
Yes.
There was a thing that I saw yesterday where somebody was talking about, Trump had called the liberals fascists at least 4 times. So let's be real here. And I'm like, all right, let's say he did. I'm not going to say that he didn't, but I don't have time to dig through everything that Trump has said. And I'm sure at some point he probably said that. But does that equal 10 years of politicians, late night talk show hosts, just personalities, actors, actresses, however many people demonizing half the country, saying that half the country are Nazis, this person's a fascist, we need to stand up. They're wearing the Handmaid's Tale things, like TV shows like the Handmaid's Tale, paint Snoop Dogg in the music video where he shoots the stand-in for Trump. Somehow all of that, and then this is, they equate that's the same, and it is nowhere even close to the same.
Well, it is definitely radicalized a lot of people. And we've seen people that we've had on the show who have taken a deep dive into just sheer hatred. One of those people, and I hate even showcasing this person, but I once again, we're pointing, we're laughing, we're taking the shit, we're showing you the shit, and we'll let you guys do what you want with the shit. But Rich from Review Tech USA was reacting to Erica Kirk's 15-minute speech the other day. And if you want to see somebody who's truly broken, allow me to introduce you to Rich.
For everyone who's watching this, restreaming this, if you think this is genuine, you are very special. You are very unique. This is some of the worst acting. Like, she would give fucking the people that are on those Hallmark shows a run for their money. Give me a break. Give me a break. You could restream me all of them, all you want to. If you buy into this, this says more about you.
That's nuts.
Why would you feel comfortable going on a live stream talking about a widow, not years later, days later, and mocking her? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're made different. We're different people. We're different groups. I'm not talking about political parties. We're just the side that is doing this is a group, and we are not part of that group. Don't even try to understand. You're not going to.
I want to just, I mean, I'm going to throw this out here. Like months ago when I first came on the show, I had some people contacting me being like, why are you going to hitch your wagon to, these guys? Don't you know what they stand for? And I'm like, I watched Craig on Screw Attack back in the day, and I like what they're doing. And yeah, I would like to be a part of that. I don't see anything wrong with them talking about gaming in a particular way and talking about just the world in general in a certain way. And I don't see, like, there are people that see this is wrong, but then they don't see something like that as wrong. And that it just really hurts my brain. I can't wrap my brain around that. So I am more than happy. If I'm going to be on the side that thinks that murder is wrong, well, then I guess I'm on that side.
It seems very simple when you put it that way, right? The idea, I don't think I've ever seen anybody celebrating the death of somebody on the other side, from our side. And I think this, you talk about that line in the sand, that analogy used earlier. I don't think it's a line. I think it's a fucking trench. I think it is a trench that has been built that just went so far deep into the end. And if you are so broken that you are looking at things with such a negative world outlook, it's amazing. Actually, right now over on Twitch, we have the live stream going with the Hassan Piker thing going on over there, and there's this guy over in the chat, who's talking about, like, why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about these things? And it's because I care about the fucking truth. I care about the truth. And to see people who are so broken, the idea, and so cynical, I think that's the word I'm looking for, so cynical at the world, and be like, oh, she looks like a Hallmark. Like, how broken of a person. And I honestly feel sorry. I feel sorry for Rich. I feel sorry for these people. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give you any sympathy. I think there's a difference between feeling sorry for somebody and feeling sympathy. I'm done feeling sympathy for these people. I'm done feeling sympathy for people who are that broken. And that's where that trench is for me. Very clear. I'm on the other side of that trench. I'm done with it. So maybe Rich will be sued for the defamation right there. And maybe Review Tech USA will be a brand that is owned by Turning Point in time. We'll see. Got another video for you right here. Go to watch it. It's a good one.